The Italian family. Italians are known for several aspects: food, pretty cities, cars, and style. But let's go back to the beginning of the 20th century, where the roots of the actual Italian American society were created. Today, we'll give you an insight of the Italian families with the help of what the Italian American movies show us about them. Most of these movies feature families at a huge table where they all gather around when there's no separation between the adults and children, because in these families there's no kids table. These tables are usually filled with plenty of family members, wine, and food. Different movies give us different insights. A documentary that we have seen in class gave us an insight of the town of Roseto. The Roseto case was something that took place during 1961. Researchers were interested in finding out why the people of this town of Roseto, which were mostly Italian, lived longer, with a very low level of heart disease despite to their bad habits such as drinking, smoking, and dangerous working conditions. They found that due to their closeness, low stress levels, more cohesive relationships, and that the elders were kept in the society as active members of it, were the main reasons why these families lived longer. Moreover, most of the movies share another thing that truly defines the Italian scene, the Italian sense of community. In the film,
Emil, we mustn't work against each other.
Well, if we don't, somebody else will. I need that money.
We all need the money. There's another way, Jeremy.
How?
We five can work together, so that one of us must win.
And divide the money 5 ways?
That's right.
Well, that's only $20.
Jeremy, we've always been like 5 sticks in a bundle.
All right. But the one who wins must get more than the others.
Well, I suppose you think you will be the one that wins.
Yes, there is that possibility.
Listen, I can lay brick for brick with any man in the state, in the nation, in the whole cylindrical universe.
Whoever hinted you were a bricklayer, if you
Well,
think...
suppose you think
Wait a minute. It already begins. One against the other. We work together, we divide equally. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
You understand? It means we all have to work a little harder, so we can all help the one.
Understood.
of community. In the film, Christ in Concrete, a scene has the boss tell the workers that there's a bonus for the top bricklayer, but the Italians decide to work together and split the bonus, showing us the emphasis of the community versus the self. In the beginning, Italians traveled back and forward from Italy to the States. In the movie Life of Luigi, men came together to work in America and make some money to later bring back home. These men were called the Birds of Passage. On the other side, the wives and kids of these men would stay at home back in Italy, and they would help each other whenever it was needed. These wives were called the White Widows. After repeating the process many times, entire families began to come to America and set roots here. Those that succeeded would leave their old jobs that were very bad paid and very dangerous, and become fishermen, open markets, became store owners, and some of them opened their own restaurants, which together still work. But there was a very, very small group of families that became very powerful. These families became also the most famous ones. These were the mafia families. They had control of the police, the politicians, the money, and the business people, and every other one in the society. Among the most powerful families are the 5 families of New York: the Marzano, the Colombo, the Gambino, the Genovese, and the Lucchese family, who controlled the city and held power over every single aspect of society.
You look terrible. I want you to eat. I want you to rest well, and a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
Too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
This served as inspiration for the most well-known film about the mafia, The Godfather, which became an icon of the Italian-American film. In this movie, we appreciate the strength of the Italian families. They kept their business only within their family, no matter how powerful was it. In conclusion, whether you're talking about mafia, community versus self, food, or setting roots in America, all this come from a single point, which is the base of the Italian-American society, and it's called the familia.